piece of the pie. I'm sorry, this is not my American Idol edition. Please do not click away. Please stay with me here. I only sang that brief song from the famous song, The Jeffersons, because there's nothing more American than the idea of pulling yourself up by the bootstraps and making something of yourself, of finally landing that dream job that'll help you to live out the American dream so you can have a nice home in a nice part of town, drive nice cars, go to nice restaurants, and all those sort of things. And while that is possible, and I fully believe it is, and in many ways I'm living that American dream, the idea that everybody can do it is a very challenging notion. I was looking at some stats from the Social Security Administration recently that they published from 2015. In 2015, there were 160 million workers in the workforce. But of those 160 million, only 50% of the population, which is 80 million people, made $30,000 or less last year. That should be frightening. $30,000, not much to live on, but 50% of the working force last year only made that much. 70%, 113 million people, made $50,000 or less. 85%, which is 135 million people, made $75,000 or less. 91% of the population, which is 147 million people, made less than $100,000 last year. That means only 9% of the population reached that $100,000 six-figure a year dream that most of us have probably in our hearts. That's some frightening statistics. That means if I want to move up in this country, if I want to raise myself from lower class to middle class to upper class, I'm really facing an uphill challenge because, frankly, there are just very limited number of jobs out there that even pay $30,000 a year, let alone jobs that pay six figures or more. Only 9% of the population makes that. Now, is that a result of laziness? Is that a result of systemic poverty and, people putting each other down and the man just putting his boot on your neck and oppressing people? Yes, no, maybe so. However, I just wanted to frame the conversation of, I asked a question in an earlier video, is poverty a choice? And I just wanted to further frame the discussion and this terminology right here in light of these statistics, that while poverty may or may not be a choice, these are the definite challenges that we face as Americans in the world that we live in, that most people don't have the possibility of obtaining jobs that are, even mediocre paying at $30,000 a year, let alone people who have the opportunity to pursue jobs that pay six figures or more. So this is Jimmy. I just wanted to toss that out there as a discussion piece. Please feel free to comment, like, or dislike below. And don't be afraid to subscribe to my page. I hope to offer more interesting videos such as this, offering thoughts and statistics and other social commentary. This is Jimmy. Hope you guys have a nice day. Word out.